The NHL Stanley Cup playoffs are almost upon us, beginning on April 17th. 6 teams in each conference have already clinched a spot to compete for the Cup, and that means 4 total spots are still available.
Who will be gearing up to literally etch their name in the history, or in this case, silver? We'll take you throughout the league. Amongst the teams that have already clinched, the Boston Bruins are considered to be the favorite to win the title. They are currently number 1 in the power rankings, as well as being the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. They are led by right winger David Pastrnak, who leads the team in assists, goals, points, and all with 103 on the season. He's joined by left winger Brad Marchand, who has produced 63 points of his own and has been a key part in the Bruins' offensive scheme.
Another important team to look out for in the East are the Carolina Hurricanes. They've been a force to be reckoned with, as they've been at the top of the Metropolitan Division for almost all of the season, and have certainly appeared to be Category 5 Hurricanes. The team has multiple solid players, including center Martin Necas and center Sebastian Aho, who have 69 and 64 points respectively. The Canes have only faced true divisional competition from the New York Rangers and the New Jersey Devils.
Let's now move to the West, where things have been a little bit more competitive as far as the divisional races go. In the Central, the reigning champions Colorado Avalanche are leading the division by having a slightly better record than the Dallas Stars and Minnesota Wild. The team's star player is center Nathan McKinnon, who leads the squad with 100 points on the season, along with right winger Mikko Rantanen, who has been an impressive 94 points.
Moving into the Pacific, where things are also very tight, the Vegas Golden Knights are currently in a slight lead of the division with 104 points over the Edmonton Oilers at 103 points. The Vegas squad is led by center Jack Eichel, who has led the team with 64 total points, as well as Chandler Stevenson, who has helped Eichel by putting up 60 points of his own. It is worth noting that the teams that have not made it in but are expected to consist of the Winnipeg Jets, the Seattle Kraken, the Florida Panthers, and the New York Islanders. Teams like the Calgary Flames, the Nashville Predators, and the Pittsburgh Penguins are currently still in contention as well.
So Jackson, who do you think is going to take home the Cup this year?
So, I'm a Vegas Golden Knights fan, I'm biased, but I feel like the Hurricanes are looking pretty solid, and despite Vegas sweeping them, I could see them making a pretty deep run. I'm going to have to pick them.
I'm going to go with a little sleeper team if they're allowed to get to that first or second wild card, unless if they have to go in front of the Bruins as the Islanders, because you can never bet against Ilya Sorokin and that goaltending tree that the Islanders have. As they can get a little bit momentum going into the playoffs, they might streak all the way through.
I could see it.
Mm-hmm. Well, we can only speculate what we want, but it's in the hands of the players to write their names on the hardware.
Until then, we'll be back to analyze throughout the process.